step up to the plate. So that's in fact what we did. Sometimes I know it may not have been, from other people's perspective, the way our intensity and the way we played and our focus, we're not the same as other teams, but we were also taken to task by the commissioner and by the commissioner for not only for U11, 5th grade, but also for the entire Sway League. And it was so important that we went to the clinics in preparation for this season that we in turn would take the time to ensure that the princesses were skilled. And the skill sets and learning the game was critical. You know, you turn a corner next year because 6th, 7th grade, 8th, on and on. I mean, you're looking at what is the next level. The next level, of course, is going to be travel. The next level after that is AAU, it's high school, and NBA. That's right, WNBA. I mean, you know, right, exactly. You know, so and whether it happens to be softball or soccer or basketball, these are very athletic young ladies who swimming. These are very athletic ladies that bring their skills to the table, and they're very gifted. And in turn, it was important that we didn't hold back. It wasn't our intent. Coach McDermott and I did, Brian, we didn't look at the score really. We were focused on possessions and execution.
We did at the end of this last
Well, this game. When it was a little close, there was another game too. When it was a little close, we looked at the score.
Other than that, though.
But other than that, we really didn't. But it was important that, regardless of whoever was playing, that we, in turn, made a commitment to that young lady to be able to get out there and to be able to do her part. And every person who played contributed. And that's not to be taken lightly. Part of the reason we were successful as we were was part one, because they were good students, but part two, because we never gave up a quarter. And you had to have the right line of players in each quarter so you didn't give it up. This fourth quarter today was the worst quarter we've ever played the entire season. I mean, I think our first game, one of our playoff games, I think it was, first quarter may have been 6-4 or 4-4, whatever the heck it was. But I think, Paul told me we only scored 2 points in the fourth quarter, and that was very unlike us. But that's where the sportsmanship comes in, and the intensity on defense and execution. You know, your shots aren't always going to fall, but you never hung your heads down. Everybody stayed right in there, and you did a great job. So my hats are off to all of you lovely ladies, okay? And thank your parents, you know, and do special things for them because they sacrifice an awful lot for you to be able to not only go to scheduled practices, but practices that, you know, like Hoop Magic, and especially as crazy as it was last night. You know, my gosh, that was a 2.5 hour experience for all of us. But I thought it was still good because it gave us a chance to interact too. So once again, I commend the parents and you ladies for a job well done. Thank you.